Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at another Imperial Assault ally pack. This one is for R2-D2 and C-3PO. Of course, this is for the Imperial Assault board game by Fantasy Flight and based on the George Lucas characters from the movies and the Droids cartoon show. You do, of course, need the Imperial Assault core game to play with these figures, and there is also a mission for the Twin Shadows expansion. Which, if you don't have the Twin Shadows expansion, it looks really cool. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it looks really awesome. So in here we have 2 plastic figures, 1 rule sheet, 3 deployment cards, 1 side mission card, 5 command cards, 2 skirmish mission cards, and 1 condition card. So let's open this up and see what we've got in here. Thanks again to my buddy Wyatt for making this entire week of videos possible. Without him, I won't be able to probably see any of these figures or open them up on camera. So, massive thanks to him for that. And of course, remember not to use scissors without permission from a responsible adult. And be, of course, careful when you open these because it is fairly easy to screw up the papers inside because they're right behind the little insert, which is pretty flimsy insert, so don't do that. And these edges could be sharp, so don't cut yourselves. Now we've already looked at the Twin Shadows expansion, so if you haven't seen that video, I recommend checking it out. It's got a lot of cool stuff in there. Alright, let's get this back thing out first. That's just a little piece of paper. Here's our map information, and there's our cards. Let's get the minis out. Oh, they're really in there. They don't want to come out. I didn't do a very good job of cutting the packaging. Ah! Yeah, they're really in there. Alright, that's better. So, let's do the big reveal on the minis. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, R2's in there backwards, but that's okay. C-3PO looks really good. They got some pretty decent detail on him. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, it's got the 3-foot R2-D2 where he's got the foot out the bottom, which is kind of cool. No jetpacks. Sorry, you'll have to wait till the prequel games come out, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a pretty nice sculpt. I really like R2. He looks pretty cool. I'd say he's probably a little higher quality than 3PO, but that's okay. 3PO looks really good too. There's not a lot of detailing on C-3PO, so it's not as intricate as R2, but that's okay. It's still a nice mini. I would still be happy to have it in my collection. So let's get those guys out of the way. And let's look at our insert thing here. See what we got. Alright, as usual, contents of the package are on the sheet. And then there's a skirmish map, the Wasteland Outposts. This one uses tiles just from Imperial Assault. And it does have some information about their campaign and skirmish differences. So we'll go over that when we look at the individual cards. Alright, and over here on this side we have Open to Interpretation side mission, which looks fairly decent sized map. And this one uses cards from just totally blanked on the name of that, Twin Shadows, and the Imperial Assault box set. So it uses 2 tiles from Twin Shadows, 04B and 06B. So it's kind of annoying that it only uses 2, but yeah, whatever. You're gonna buy it anyway if you're really into it. So Alright, the missions are okay. Well, this is pretty decent quality paper too, so let's look at the cards. Alright, we'll start with the command cards like usual. First card, hard to hit, any figure, 0. Use while defending to reroll 1 defense die. Single purpose, any figure, 1. Use at the start of your activation. You may use the special action up to twice during this activation. Devotion, droid, 0. Deplete. Choose an adjacent friendly figure, then search your command deck and draw 1 card with that figure's name as a trait. Reveal it and then shuffle your command deck. Terminal Network, R2-D2, 2. Deplete. Use while adjacent to a terminal. Until the start of the next round, you gain control of all terminals regardless of which figures are adjacent to them. Since there's a lot of terminals that give you VPs at the end of the round, that could be really good. Etiquette and Protocol, C-3PO, 2 points. Deplete. Choose 1 hostile and 1 friendly figure, both in your line of sight. Until the end of the round, these figures cannot declare attacks while targeting each other. Alright, let's look at the condition card. Weakened, harmful. While attacking, apply -1 surge to the attack results. While defending, apply -1 cancel to the defense results. Discard this condition at the end of your activation. Alright, let's go over here to this one. And this is a mission card. Open to interpretation, Ordo Waste Facility, resolve mission, open to interpretation, R2-D2 and C-3PO pack, reward R2-D2 and C-3PO allies. Alright, skirmish cards. A. Ancient Knowledge, Wasteland Outpost. A small figure could spend 1 movement point while on a tunnel to place his figure on an empty space containing a tunnel of the same color. A figure can retrieve the holocron. A figure carrying the holocron can interact with the blue terminal. If he does, discard the holocron and the player gains 15 VPs. End of each round, the figure carrying the holocron suffers 2 exhaustion. Volatile Materials, this is card B, Wasteland Outposts. A small figure can spend 1 movement point and suffer 1 exhaustion while on a tunnel to place his figure on an empty space containing a tunnel of the same color. Doors are locked. A figure can attack a door, health 10, defense 1. If a player controls the blue terminal, his figures can interact with it to discard 1 crate. End of each round, each player gains 5 VPs for each crate he controls. Alright, let's look at the character cards here. R2-D2, Campaign, Loyal Astromech Droid, 3 points. +2 accuracy, +1 surge. Surge Pierce 2, Surge Stun, Surge Weaken, Deplete Service. You are an adjacent friendly droid or vehicle, recovers 1 damage. Computer Interface Arm. You can perform robot claw tests on objects on which heroes can perform robot claw tests. Elite figures receive 1 success. Lucky. While defending, if you roll a blank result, add +1 dodge to the defense results. Health 6, speed 3, defense 1 white die, attack of blaster 1 yellow die. That was the campaign one. Now let's look at R2-D2 Skirmish. Loyal Astromech Droid, 3 points, +2 accuracy, +1 surge. Surge Pierce 2, Surge Stun, Surge Weaken. Deplete SOCOMP Link. If you are adjacent to a terminal, your player draws 1 command card. Deplete Service. You or adjacent friendly droid or vehicle recovers 1 damage. Lucky. While defending, if you roll a blank result, add 1 dodge to the defense results. Health 6, speed 3, defense 1 white die, attack blaster 1 yellow die. C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations, Droid, 2 points. Deplete, Inform, choose an adjacent friendly figure, that figure becomes focused. Cower while defending while adjacent to a friendly figure, you may reroll 1 defense die. Distracting. While a friendly figure is defending and you are adjacent to the targeted space, apply +1 cancel to the defense results. Non-combatant. You cannot attack. Health 4, speed 3, defense of 1 white die, attack none. So that's all the cards, and that pretty much does it for the pack. That's everything that's inside. So we've seen what's inside the Ally pack for Imperial Assault of R2-D2 and C-3PO. And that'll do it for this episode. Special thanks to Wyatt for, again, letting me open all his cool stuff before he gets a chance to play with it. And that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you on the next episode as Imperial Assault Week continues on What's Inside.